Located in the northern region of Cyprus, close to the town of Kyrenia, Gurn, Kyrenia Castle boasts an intriguing history spanning several centuries. This is a fascinating tale about Kyrenia Castle. Ancient history. Kyrenia Castle's current location has a long history that most likely dates to the Roman era. To protect Kyrenia against naval attacks, the Romans erected a stronghold there. Byzantine and Lusignan periods. The castle was altered throughout the Byzantine era and kept its strategic importance in the region's defense. The Lusignans, a Frankish dynasty that ruled over Cyprus in the 12th century, fortified and enlarged the castle. Venetian rule, after seizing control of Cyprus in 1489. The Venetians significantly upgraded Kyrenia Castle. They made it into a powerful stronghold by erecting defense towers and fortifying the fortress walls. The castle developed into a crucial part of the Venetian security system against prospective Ottoman incursions. Ottoman conquest. After a protracted siege during the Ottoman-Venetian War, the Ottomans succeeded in taking Kyrenia Castle in 1571, despite the improvements. To better suit their demands, the Ottomans made extensive alterations to the castle. British period. The British took control of Cyprus in the late 1800s. Kyrenia Castle was turned into a jail during this period. Additional changes made by the British included the installation of a gallows in the British style, which is still visible inside the castle. Cultural heritage. Kyrenia Castle is important from both a historical and cultural standpoint, in addition to being a military stronghold. The Shipwreck Museum, housed within the castle, displays the wreckage of a Greek commercial ship that dates back to the 4th century BC and was found off the coast of Kyrenia. The star of the museum is the astonishingly well-preserved shipwreck. Cultural customs. The lively customs of Omotos are well known. The village showcases traditional crafts, music, and dancing at a number of annual events and festivals. The annual Omotos Festival, which honors the village's cultural past, is one of the noteworthy occasions. Travel destination. Omotos's historic charm, cultural diversity, and beautiful surroundings have made it a well-liked travel destination. The village gives a peaceful haven in the highlands and a window into traditional Cypriot life. The fascinating history of Omotos is entwined with Cyprus's larger historical background, demonstrating the people's tenacity in the passing down of cultural heritage down the decades. Presently, Omotos embodies the island's customs and provides a singular. Bella Pius Abbey, which combines ecclesiastical, architectural, and cultural features, is a significant historical site close to Kyrenia in northern Cyprus. Here's a look into Bella Pius Abbey's fascinating past. Augustinian monks laid the groundwork for Bella Pius Abbey, also referred to as the Abbey of Peace or Abbaye de la Paix, in the late 12th century. During the reign of King Amaury II of Cyprus in the early 13th century, or approximately 1198, the abbey's construction got underway. Lusignan period. The abbey prospered in Cyprus between 1192 and 1489. Scholars, artists, and theologians were drawn to it as it developed into a significant religious and cultural hub. The monastery was favored by the Lusignan kings, who helped it expand and gain notoriety. Gothic architecture. One of the best examples of Gothic architecture is Bella Pius Abbey. The complex of the abbey consists of a church, cloisters, dorms, and other buildings. The church, which honors Saint Mary of the Mountain, has ribbed vaults, pointed arches, and other distinctive Gothic features. Literary and cultural hub. In its prime, Bella Pius Abbey developed into a hub for education and culture. The monastery conducted literary and philosophical conversations, and the monks who lived there were well known for their scholarship. Illuminated manuscripts were made in the abbey's scriptorium. Ottoman rule and decline. Bella Pius Abbey, like many other Christian institutions, experienced a period of decline following the Ottomans' conquest of Cyprus in 1571. After the monks left the abbey, the structures deteriorated over the ages. British period. Efforts were made to conserve and restore Cyprus' historic sites during the British colonial era in the 19th century. Bella Pius Abbey's architectural and historical value was preserved through restoration efforts. Nestled in the Troodos Mountains of Cyprus, Omotos is a quaint village renowned for its ancient architecture, lush surroundings, and extensive cultural heritage. This is a fascinating synopsis of Omotos' past, ancient origins. There is proof of human presence in Omotos going back thousands of years. It is thought that the village was founded during the Byzantine era, medieval era. Like many other villages in the area, Omotos participated in the feudal system during this time, which was ruled by a number of different families, including the Lusignans and the Venetians. Most likely, the hamlet served as a hub for agriculture and the local economy. Ottoman era. Omotos was ruled by the Ottomans after they conquered Cyprus in 1571. The village was able to maintain its historic identity and culture in spite of the shift of political power. Monastery of the Holy Cross, known as the Timios Stavros Monastery, this is one of the main attractions of Omotos. The monastery, which dates back to the 4th century, is home to a portion of the Holy Rope, which is thought to be the rope that was used to hang Jesus. Over the ages, the monastery has served as both a cultural hub and a site of pilgrimage. Omotos is widely recognized for its exquisitely conserved traditional village architecture. The village is known for its picturesque courtyards, red-tiled roofs, and small, cobblestone streets. Numerous of these buildings exhibit the impact of regional building materials and styles. Wine production. The history of winemaking in Omotos is extensive. The village's inhabitants have been making wine for generations, and it is surrounded by vineyards. The native wine, called Omotos Commandaria, has a long history as a sweet dessert wine from the Middle Ages. In addition, the community is well known for its antique wine press, which is still in operation today. Cultural customs. The lively customs of Omotos are well known. The village showcases traditional crafts, music, and dancing at a number of annual events and festivals. The annual Omotos Festival, which honors the village's cultural past, is one of the noteworthy occasions. Travel destination. Omotos's historic charm, cultural diversity, and beautiful surroundings have made it a well-liked travel destination. The village gives a peaceful haven in the highlands and a window into traditional Cypriot life. The fascinating history of Omotos is entwined with Cyprus's larger historical background, demonstrating the people's tenacity in the passing down of cultural heritage down the decades. Presently, Omotos embodies the island's customs and provides a singular and captivating encounter for its guests.